There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard. He's 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. Tipping the Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina. Terrence Bud.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
Right. Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue.
We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. With a left jab. And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Is rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Jab scores. Couldn't get out of the way of that uppercut. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get you.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Now, I don't want you to...
Okay.
And there's the bell for round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A big whiff with the right hook. How about that time counter shot? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter shot. Didn't land that jab. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What the could?
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Crawford in trouble. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
What's he doing?
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
To make or break a fighter.
Come on, you're letting back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off.
And there's the bell to start round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Crawford is dazed.
Yeah!
And down goes Crawford. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need...
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Gotta look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Those counter punches have to hurt. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Mate, what you doing? Come on. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
These shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
What you doing? You switched off completely. I need you to get back out there.
Do straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't...
What was that? What you doing? Come on. You're switching off. You got complacent.
Focus. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shot.
Here we go to the 4th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
more with that hook again. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Nice counter. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did you see that? Terrence Crawford just got rocked. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Counter punching. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got... And there's the bell for round 5. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Crawford may be ready to go down. Talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Mate, what's he doing? Come on. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win. Start sticking a few.
On to the 6th round. They throw a shot, they get countered. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Crawford is dazed.
Yeah, boy!
Bud Crawford is on the canvas. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown. Here we go, it's round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And Sugar is in trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges...
And they're back at it again here in round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? These two fighters are made for one another. Nice counter. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
These two are the perfect dance partner.
skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. It's all offense all the time. That punch lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class.